Kid Next Door.
Hello everyone. So in this tutorial we will be drawing the water birds. As you can see in the picture, there are 8 beautiful water birds that we shall be drawing. Before we start drawing them, let's talk about some basic characteristics of the water birds. So all of them, they can swim. Why? Because they have webbed feet, which are specifically designed to act like paddles to keep them afloat. The next thing about them is their beak is usually referred as bill. Why? Because it is usually broad and flat, so it is called as bill. Also, they have characteristic waterproof feathers which can prevent them from getting wet when they are in water. So these are some basic characteristics of the water birds. Now we'll begin with drawing them one by one, and when we draw them we should also be talking about their characteristic features. So let's get started. The first one that we are drawing is heron. Okay, now herons can be easily recognized with their long S-shaped neck, dagger-like bill, and long legs. They can be grey, brown, white, or black. Grey herons are very large in size with a wingspan of around 6 feet. Despite their size, they are surprisingly light, weighing only half as much as the size of a tiny goose. They are active both during day and night. So these are some interesting characteristics about heron. Now in this picture, I felt that I have drawn the legs a bit short because herons have characteristics long legs. So make sure you draw them longer than how I have drawn here. They must be having long legs like the stork, which we are drawing next. So stork is a large, long-legged, long-necked wading bird with long stout bill. The body is grey, white, or black with a strikingly colored bill and legs in orange, red, or yellow. Stork is almost voiceless and largely silent. They just make a hissing sound, that's it. Otherwise, they do not have any sound. Now you see the stork's legs I have drawn very long, and the heron's legs should also have been like that, but I think I had a bit of space limitation. Okay, so yeah, that's your stork. So after that, on the left of heron, we are drawing the next bird, which is a pelican. Now pelican are very large aquatic birds with very long bills and necks. The lower half of their bill has a flexible skin or pouch, which is also called as gular pouch. This pouch allows them to capture many fishes at once. They are primarily white in color with black wings. So here we have drawn a pelican. Okay, now in between pelican and heron, we are drawing the most beautiful of all, very colorful flamingo. Now as we all know, flamingos are characterized by their long legs with backward bending knees, long curvy necks, and their color So the color may vary from pale pink to hot pink. The color depends upon the shrimps that they feed upon. The feathers under the wing are black, which you can see only when they open them. Their bill also have a black coloration towards its tips. Now, if these flamingo do not get these shrimps in their diet, their color may fade away and they may just turn out to be white or grayish coloration. The pink color would go away. So the characteristic pink color is because of the shrimps that they eat. Okay. So that was easy. Next, after flamingo, we will be drawing a large bird again called crane. Crane is a very tall bird with long legs, long necks, and usually long bills. They have a very heavy body. As you can see in the picture also, we will be drawing a bulky body for them. They can be brown, grey or white, and they are very, very powerful flyers. So because of their prominently developed wings, they can fly as high even over Himalayas. So they are very, very powerful flyers. They can fly large distances, great altitudes, and this is how they shall be looking. Up next, we will be drawing a very, very beautiful and charming bird of all of the water birds. You will already know it by the curvature of its neck. It's a swan. A swan has elongated curved neck. They have about 25,000 feathers in their body. They are the largest animals in the duck-goose family. They have a white-black body with a red-orange beak. Swans are famous for their lifelong pair, partner bonds. So whenever you talk about marriage and couples, gifting swans resembles the loyalty in their relationship. So yeah, that's how the swans are. We are drawing detailing of the feathers also to give it a beautiful look. Okay. Near to swan, we are drawing a small duck. As compared to swans, ducks have usually very short necks and wings and a stout body. So you see the head is so roundish, and I'm giving it a cartoon eye also. A female duck is usually called as a hen, which is dull brown in color, while a male duck, which is called as a drake, is brightly colored. They have a purple plumage and shiny green head, silvery white body, gray wings, and with bluish markings and all that. So that was duck for us. Now, next in the same family, duck, swan, the third one is goose. So goose are larger in size than ducks but smaller to swan. So we are drawing goose next. Male goose is called as a gander. Okay, so goose is basically the female of this group. A group of geese is called as a gaggle, and they are very highly social animals and usually get along with very well with others. They fly in a peculiar V-shaped formation which helps them save energy during the flight. So they take turns to lead their team, and these characteristic behavior of goose are very motivational and inspiring for everybody. So here we have all the birds done. We have placed them in distance to each other, and now we'll add some landscaping. So we are drawing a line to show where the birds are standing on the land, and some birds their legs are also dipped in water, so we have just drawn a demarcation of where we have shown the legs. We have kept these birds on land, and the ones who have the legs immersed in water, we are showing them in the water. So we have a water and a land demarcation. We'll also draw a line to separate sky from the land. So we are drawing that horizon at the back like this. Okay, so after this we'll add some more landscaping. So we are adding some hills in the distance. That will make the nature landscape come out very well. We are adding some bushes, grasses here and there to give a more realistic feel to the scene. Also, it will give a scope to add some green color. So you can add them anywhere, some rough lines. Okay, so here we have the complete scene, and it's time to get started with coloring. The first one is this beautiful flamingo. So you can see the colors that I have used. So what I have done is I have taken the colors as shown in the picture. These are pencil colors and just one plastic crayon which is pink. I first colored the entire flamingo light pink, and then I added orange shade in the parts of the neck as well as body, hot pink in neck and wings and the tail, black and grey in the beak. The legs are simply colored orange. So in this way I have colored flamingo. The next is heron, where I have given yellow color in the beak, and in the crown I have given black, dark blue and grey. Then I colored almost the entire heron with grey color and added some shades of dark blue in the neck and the body. The base, the belly is colored sky blue, and brown and black coloration here and there in the wings. Next is the stork, which is the orange color striking bright orange in bill and legs, and then the entire body is in the shade of sky blue with the feathers in black and grey. So it's simple. Okay, the sky blue also I have done very minimum to give more of a white coloration to the body. Up next is duck, which has got bright color. So the beak is yellow and the head is green and a bit of shade of yellow in the head, so it's bright green. Neck becomes purple, and the entire body I have used this mustard shade. Towards the end I have added shades of brown and grey. On the wing I have given this blue-grey coloration to give a lot of colors in this bright duck. Swan is white in color, so there is not much that we can do, just that the bill is orange, and then the neck, the head, the wings I have given sky blue touch here and there, and the lower wing I have given grey coloration. That's it. Similarly in the goose it's primarily white, so I have just added orange in the legs and the beak, and some shade of light blue here and there in the body to give it a white color basically. So just on the edges I have added the strokes of blue. For crane, the bill is orange and the remaining body is being colored in black and grey. So very light coloration here and there, just like how we did in goose. So I have added some shades of grey and black here. Pelican would have a pinkish orange bill and the pouch, and the same colors are reflected in its head and the neck. The remaining body I have given shades of blue and grey with some more detailing in the feathers, as you can see in the picture. So yeah, so this is how the complete scene looks like when all the birds are colored. Now we are left with coloring the background. So for the background we'll start with sky. I have colored the sky with the sky blue plastic crayon, and just I started with pressing harder on the top, and then with less pressure I have come down till the horizon. The mountains at the back are colored in shade of purple and brown, as you can see here. So the sky and the mountains are done. Next we'll color the land. So I have this mustard color. I have added just this mustard color everywhere wherever the land was there. Just I have left few rocks which I'll be coloring in dark brown, and then the entire water I have colored with sky blue pencil color. So I have added intentional strokes with my pencil. Then the rocks I have colored with this dark brown pencil color, and I have added some shades here and there on the land of dark brown also to just give some texture. Next I have taken dark blue pencil crayon and have added some harsh lines in the water, especially where the birds are touching the water, all the places. I have intentionally added some dark blue strokes to give more water-like feel. Finally, I have taken this dark green, the leaf green pencil color, and colored all the grass everywhere wherever we had drawn them. And this completes the scene. So yeah, we are done with another beautiful scene with water birds, and yeah, it looks really colorful, bright and exciting. It's interesting to see the similarities and the differences in all these water birds. So just for you to know, these water birds are freshwater birds. They are not sea birds. They are all found in rivers, lakes, ponds around. Okay, so we'll quickly review their names one by one. So we start with crane, next is pelican, flamingo, heron. Then we have goose, swan, duck and stork. So that shall be all for today. Please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Take care.